So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And he's quick to get it clear again. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball.
And a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Kubasi, Zubimendi, and Kubasi, Laporte. And that could set him on his way. Oh, what a great hit! How Kubasi gets good distance on it. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Sane plays it short. Tries to get it clear. Spain are looking to go forward now. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Zubimendi, and they've switched it over to the other side. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That has ended up in no man's land. Milan do have a chance to counter here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal just eases him off the ball. Sané, and no, he's seen through all of that. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Sané, Xavi Alonso, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kubasi, not the most accurate pass. He could be in here. Can he get away here? Oh, what has happened here? And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Merino. Now it's Morata. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. So, what can they make of this? Merino. Yamal succumbs to the pressure. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's managed to get free. And it's Morata. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Well read, nice interception. Williams. Nicely weighted ball. Pedro Porro. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Seedorf. Maldini. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Lampard, a player who needs no introduction. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Yamal, And there's green grass ahead of him. Khan catches it safely. Maldini. And it's Xabi Alonso. Rummenigge. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. Oh, the ball's gone astray. No, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to... And there's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And here's Nico Williams. And it's Morata! They want to be quick to recover this. And that's really well manoeuvred.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Pedro Porro. Now Subimendi. Zé Roberto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Baggio defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Moved on forwards. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Yamal. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, good-looking ball. Pass is just off target. Zubimendi.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Aimed into... Oh, what a climb! He's scored! The breakthrough arrives at last! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Spain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Your impression so far, Jim?
Milan are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Pedro Porro. Defending of the desperate variety. Kubasi. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Williams. Zubimendi. Merino. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's there to get it away. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nico Williams. Xavi Alonso. Anse Roberto. Lampard. Nice control. And it's Seedorf.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pedri. Interesting ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Look at the space here. And now they can spring out of defence. Mikel Merino has been caught there. It's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Laporte. Spain clearly now in lead preservation mode. Merino. Now Pedro Porro. Merino. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oyarzabal.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the...
Tries a header! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 up and very little time left, surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
4 added minutes on the board. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that will be it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
Belletti, Cantona, Messi. Could move up a gear here. That is a great pick out. Martinez, there's no flag. Martinez plays it in. And that should get the job done. Oh, well played. And he's there to clear it. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. And a shot! And that has been knocked clear. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Tries a shot!
Argentina would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. McAllister. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. Guardiola. And the finish! Goal! Milan! There is the breakthrough!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Milan have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Thuram clears it away. Looking for the runner. Oh, important interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Works it forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fernandez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Fernandez.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Cleared without hesitation. And it's hoisted clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. Molina gets over and intercepts. De Paul. Half an hour played now. Alvarez. Lampard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Romero. And it's Messi. And Molina. De Paul. That has been cut short. De Roberto. Can he get it through? That is ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's found some space here. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back into the middle for real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. Romero gets it away. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And the shot! No mistake! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Messi. For De Paul. Fernandez. Martinez. Cantona. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Roberto Baggio. Cleared without complication. And it's Belletti. Cantona. De Paul. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. De Paul. For Messi. And Fernandez. Messi. De Paul. McAllister. Alvarez. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Forlan. A lot of space ahead of him. Messi. De Paul. To Messi. And Molina. Messi. Romero. Otamendi. And Molina. Fernandez. Short changes him with that pass. Molina picks it up out wide.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cantona. Can he spark a counter here? Driving forward. Has a go! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 24.
Corner number 2 then.
Entrará al campo número 5.
Cantona plays it short.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Baggio was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's had a hit! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Argentina making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Khan is there to clear. Molina. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
Great chance! He's got the shot away! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
They've played it short. He's got tall. Martinez! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Gol de Argentina, número 22.
Argentina complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
there's still a bit left in it, Peter, but...
And time is up. Milan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Forlan. Milan have a free kick. Picked out brilliantly. Cleared without hesitation. Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Kulusevski, Peter, is another Swede of Balkan heritage, and that automatically raises excitement levels. No surprise that he stated who his hero is. I think we're all well aware of that. And I think the playing styles are very different, though, and that comes as no surprise. This guy has got a lot of potential.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Short changes him with that pass. Aim forwards. Baggio will not want to lose out here. Roberto Baggio! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Forsberg. Foot in. Oh, that's a nice ball. Guardiola providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Could move up a gear here. Augustinsson. And back it goes.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball.
Kulusevski! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Kulusevski really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Maldini. Seedorf. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cantona.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Seedorf. Isak.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great ball if he can get there. Face to face with... He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's definitely not his best. Guardiola. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Lampard, a player who needs no introduction. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He is just caressing the ball. Turns and goes back. Great chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cantona, that's a fabulous ball. Has a go! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cantona was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Belletti. Belletti. Roberto Baggio. And here's Forlan. And here's Baggio. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Now it's Lampard.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And he's in on goal. Oh, this looks sharp. And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again then. No reported change to either side during the break. Forsberg. Augustinsson looking to hit the byline. He gets big! It's and another try! And that has been knocked clear.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Isak. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And he's there to clear it. Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good alertness. Augustinsson. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, and he's through the middle. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Sweden clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Zé Roberto. And that's a throw-in.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Baggio absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Pinches it off him.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kulusevski. Chance to shoot. Forsberg! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Isak. To Kulusevski. Lampard powering forward here. He has found the way through. It's Baggio! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Assegnato al 69esimo minuto, numero 10.
Sweden can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 10.
Milan find a position of real strength now. And that's put paid to a promising move. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. And he was quick to react. Isak. Sweden finding their passes. Very nicely done. Cantona. And it's Lampard. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Maldini. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Defending of the desperate variety. Augustinsson. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Assegnato all'80esimo minuto, numero 22.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Sweden give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Guardiola. Seedorf. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Numero 5, numero 19, Seedorf, numero 8.
Isaac. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Numero 14.
Zio Roberto. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's an errant pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Sweden clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is lovely. There will be 4 extra minutes. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And he's only too happy to take that back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Forlan taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Played into the... and the header! Belletti.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Sané, now it's Forlan. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sanchez. Munoz. And it's James Rodriguez. Sanchez. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach.
He gets big! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Platini.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Sané. Forlan. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries the cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No goals as yet. Munoz. Colombia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Colombia do have a chance to counter here. Mojica. Diaz. That's a sharp pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Forlan. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shot could be on. Gerrard! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Gerrard is offering a wry smile there.
Milan with the corner, they're first. They've played it short, and he's gone backward here. And he's there to clear it. Here comes a big header! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Up he goes! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Hammers plays it short. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Forlan. He's picked his way through. That's tidy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gets into some space. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played back in. Has a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has been clubbed away.
Sané really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mojica.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Can he latch on to this? And that is masterful defending. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gerrard tries to clear. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He won't be happy with that one. Sanchez. He's got away. Cantona. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break.
Los jugadores están entrando al campo de juego.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And they can counter here. Cordoba.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
And it's Sané. Lerma wins the duel this time. James Rodriguez for Lerma. Mojica for Lerma. Diaz. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Cantona, and it's Belletti. Cantona. James Rodriguez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He came in hard, very hard. Serginho. Munoz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. James Rodriguez. Oh, played through for the wide man. Milan are still that goal to the good. What a throw in. Almost an hour gone. James Rodriguez. It's James! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Maldini does well to get it back. Foot in. Lerma. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Colombia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's really well manoeuvred. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Sanchez gets across to intercept that. Lerma. James Rodriguez. Lerma. Mojica. He has found a way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's had it taken off him. And the keeper's given it away. Played with finesse. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 9, número 6. Entran número 14, número 16.
Milan choosing to make the first change, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter. That's going in strongly.
And that's gone loose. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. They've got to be quick moving this forward. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Seedorf. That pass has been well intercepted. Diaz.
Colombia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Milan, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Khan deals with it effortlessly. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think we'll be seeing a lot of this fella, Mateo Kovacic, if he's got the freedom to get forward. He's got the athleticism, he's got the staying power, and he loves to press. And just keep an eye out for that drop of the shoulder. He loves to go past opposition players.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Now the ball's gone astray. Great ball if he can get there. Big chance, must be! Tries a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Cole really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Vardiol. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Baturina. That's very neat. Looking for the run. The less said about that pass, the better.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's found a way through. He gets big. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cantona shapes to shoot. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Milan really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And it's Belletti. That was nice. An instinctive big header! He will be livid with himself.
Cantona did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Sosa. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
That'll be a throw-in. Roberto. Sane looking to run onto it. He has found the way through. And he's there to belt it away. Guardiola.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cantona finds himself offside. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Thuram. Guardiola. And it's Belletti. And he's intervened well there. Vardiol. Juranovic. Kramaric. And it's Kovacic. Kramaric, spread out to the left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Belletti. That's Guardiola. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Baturina. Sosa. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Baturina. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan are looking to break at pace. Quality ball. Vardiol cuts out the pass. Pasalic. Now it's Kramaric.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's going to go a long way. Taken back almost at once.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Cantona. Driving through the middle. And he's cut it out. Pasalic. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Cole. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Juranovic can get it clear. Croatia have the chance to go the other way. Juranovic in with the challenge. Now it's Sané. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. De Roberto. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Modric played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Kramaric. Kovacic. Platini takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Belletti. He is just caressing the ball. And out it comes again. He rises! No, not the best of headers.
Cambio di giocatori.
Croatia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
Baturina.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Modric. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's had a hit! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Kovacic. And it's Pasalic. And Sucic. Juranovic. Baturina. Now there's a fine ball. Cole. Cantona. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played out wide. And it's Kovacic. And here's Pasalic. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, it's come loose. Well timed, excellent interception. Platini. Guardiola. Platini. Sané. And it's Maldini. Foot in.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
No way through. Sané is wide and looking to get onto this. Modric.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Chance to shoot now! Chance! Sticks it away! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Cole. And he's been shifted off it. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Platini. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Can he spark a counter here? Cole, and he's found a way past, and he's onside. And that is as far as it goes. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
There will be a throw-in. Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Adams, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Cantona. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Anthony gets into some space. Climbs up big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Ruben Dias. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's found a way through. Lovely feet. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Saliba gets it clear. Lampard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Brownhill. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rodri. Gerrard. And it's Gerrard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react. Roberts. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Might want to be careful there.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cullen. Now that looks a decent ball. Anthony in acres of space out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Burnley have reclaimed it. Oh, that's a nice ball. That has been cut short. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Cole! Chance! It's a loose ball. Cole made a good run there. Hannibal. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
5 minutes till the break. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nice one too, very nice. Cole.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Brownhill.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ruben Diaz clears it away. Oh, good. Hits one! Denied by an instinctive... And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Good pressure, determined, intense. Oh, important interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Roberts. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Ruben Diaz tries to clear. Cantona. No, he's just misjudged that one. Brownhill. Hannibal. Cole concedes a free kick for that. Hannibal. Not the most accurate pass. Roberts. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's gone back to the keeper. Saliba. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Lampard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And Adams. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Ruben Diaz. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Milan looking to pass their way through. Roberts. Cullen. Lampard. He's played him through. And he's managed to get free. Big header! Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Brownhill.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's shifting through the gap. Decent hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Attenzione, un cambio. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Lampard. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21.
And that has been cleared.
Il numero 10.
He's having a go! And he's managed to get rid. Brownhill. Cullen. Brownhill. Anthony. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Great chance! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Numero 17.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Burnley have penetrated for the first time.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Gerrard. Gerrard, who's on a run down the left wing. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Darwin.
Milan need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Milan have reached the now or never stage. Anthony. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Now that's well seen too. Brownhill. Foden. Aimed beyond the defence. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan certainly didn't see this coming. They didn't even walk the walk, never mind talk the talk.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Parcheggiata davanti ai cancelli, è invitato a spostarla, altrimenti sarà rimossa.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it, and he's being shifted off it. Kamada. Gerrard gets good distance on it. That's a throw.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration.
He's got the shot away! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Fired in. Mitchell. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Munoz. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still goalless. Mitchell. Eze. Mateta. It's a goal kick. Saka. Aim forwards. Gerrard. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's had it nicked away. And it's played forward. Oh, well played, well played. He can get that clear. Gerrard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Crystal Palace look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just...
There's the shot! Oh, in he goes again! And he's really put himself on the line here. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Sarr. Richards. Oh, good. Tries a shot! There it is! First blood drawn. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Crystal Palace are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Sarr. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cole. It'll pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Gerrard plays a sharp little ball here. Saka. Hughes getting this one clear. Ødegaard. Mitchell did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither path. Cole! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cleared without hesitation. He's gone for goal. Kamada. Lerma. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Munoz. And the ball is out of play. Saka. He's fizzed it forward. He's through here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mitchell. Kamada. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Eze. That's a shade optimistic. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Mateta. Sarr. And that's... Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Eze is offering a right smile there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. It's Saka. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cole. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Kamada. Munoz. Munoz is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Milan choosing to make the first change. Lampard joining us now, a player, of course, who needs no introduction.
It's a wow moment. Now, that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival, Lerma.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's good running with the ball, and that could set him on his way. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's gone forward. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Alexander-Arnold. Kamada. Eze looking for the runner. Mitchell. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Kamada! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kamada really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Is number 11.
Well, there's the clearance. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Oh, no. No circumventing this opponent. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cole!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Keeper's dealt with that. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pinches it off him.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Lampard. Cole. Now it's Lampard. And a shot! He scores! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Cole really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
He rises! And now they can clear their lines. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch...
Can he put it away? And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Mitchell really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Ødegaard. Great position here.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Wharton.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking. Ruben Dias.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Pass is just off target. That's that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side.